Hey guys, it's Clovis, and it's been a while since we've talked about emulating the game, and I always get comments asking about Android emulators and all this, and there's already been one or two, Damon PS2 or whatever, which is really strange because I got people from Indonesia commenting my name, Damon, and I was really confused, but apparently that's the name of an emulator. But anyways, there is a new emulator now, which is apparently a lot better. So today I specifically downloaded this emulator and tried it out for you know what, a Duelists of the Roses, and it turns out, well, you can actually emulate Duelists of the Roses on your phone, provided it's good enough. So, just for example, this is the Galaxy A52. This was the second cheapest Samsung phone that I could buy when I got it a few months ago, and it's pretty good, compared to the S6 that I had for like, I don't know how many years. The difference is night and day. So I thought, you know, maybe it's powerful enough to emulate a few PS2 games, and Duelists of the Roses is definitely one of the easier PS2 games to emulate. I mean, it basically is a glorified PS1 game. The only problem I think you'll ever have running it is if you have a lot of monster models out in the field, your game might get laggy, but I actually am going to test this out specifically on an A52, which I believe has a Snapdragon 870. I'll have to put all this information up in the video, double check it. But the installation process was actually quite simple. So, first of all, I would recommend putting your PS2 BIOS and your ISOs, of course, the Duelists of the Roses ISO and or the Redux mod ISO. If you haven't played Redux mod yet, by the way, please click the link here at the top of the video. It's a better version of the game, okay? Take it from me. Point is, it's basically the same game, but we can try playing on an Android. I mean, this is exciting for me as well. I mean, if you told me as a kid that I would be playing Duels of the Roses 18 years from the time I got it on a phone, I would never believe you. I honestly would never believe you. So, we're gonna try out emulating Duels of the Roses on a modern phone. That's it. That's the video. So yeah, put your BIOS and your ISOs anywhere on your phone. If you want to make it really easy, just put it in your download folder. You don't have to do this before you install the AetherSX2. I just recommend it to make it simple. So yeah, plug your phone in, put all your stuff on it. Now you go on the Play Store and you simply just look up AetherSX2 and it should be the first result. I tried doing this on my old phone, by the way, this little S6, because I really was hoping this would run it, but it doesn't matter what you do, even if you try to like copy a link from another phone and open up the page for AetherSX2 on the Play Store on an S6, it just doesn't work. So you definitely need a newer phone for this. I'm pretty sure this is by design. They didn't want people trying the emulator on a device like the S6. It just wouldn't be up to the task. So yeah, you're going to want to do this on your main phone. Hopefully your phone is as good as mine or better. And once you have AetherSX2 installed on your phone, and you've got the BIOS so you can actually emulate, and you have the ISO so you have a game to play, all you need to do now is play it. And as far as I know, the only setting that I've changed so far for compatibility is I went into the the graphics settings, and I simply changed the renderer from OpenGL to Vulkan. So try that out because that worked for me. And that's all I have to say for now. Now we can just actually, I'm just going to show you. I don't have a actual phone recorder, so I am going to put the camera onto my phone, and we're going to play some Duels of the Roses and just see how the game runs, and that'll be the video. So you notice here there is, on the left controller, it gives you the analog stick instead of the D-pad. You can simply press that button in the middle in between the start and select, and it'll bring up the D-pad. And there you go, look at that, you can hear it. I will turn it down though. Skip the intro. And really just hope that the camera focuses here. Play a new game, because I don't have any save files. And I mean, yeah, at this point, the game is running very smoothly in the menu, which says something. It's a good sign. It's more about the actual gameplay. When we get into a duel, that'll confirm if the game is going to run smoothly or not, and that's literally all we have to worry about. Okay, so let's actually play and see how well we do. Try and get a better angle for you. Actual gameplay here. recording with the webcam was getting like a lot of frame lag and stuff. It wasn't really showing how smooth the game is. But this might give you a better idea. I turned the lights off too, so that you can just see with less reflection, I guess. Make a Kaminari attack. And you know what? Hold on. Let's actually see if this can run the battles, because this is running quite smoothly. Let's wait till the particle effects go off. Just wait for it. Well, that wasn't the most intense particle effects I've seen in the game, but I mean, that's smooth. Like, this game is running perfectly fine. This is definitely running, like, I have no complaints on this whatsoever. I'm actually quite stunned how smooth it is. You know, you're playing a fun game where you're actually thinking about what you're doing. That's how it works, right? Let's put some water on the field. You can also play these with controls if you hook up Bluetooth controller with this, but mine's like in the attic or something. I don't actually know where my Bluetooth controllers are. Oh shit, she's gonna do the revive effect now. She'll revive like an Air Knight Parshath and something else. Probably my Kaminari attack, actually. Bit of lag there. Not sure exactly why. I also make a Mortal of Thunder, so I can stick both of these equips on that. Bit of lag again. So the game probably will have a few dips if there's any face-up monsters on the field, just with the models displaying, but apart from that, there's no issues whatsoever. And realistically, like, this is a better experience than the PAL version. I'm not even kidding when I say that. This thing, holy crap, 3000 attack. This deck is so strong. Like, wow. Compared to the other ones, I mean, in like the ones I made in Redux. My decks are actually probably too weak, I think, in hindsight. Only slightly. Oh man, I really wish I had save states here, so I could just show... I love showing a 3 in a row to flex. It's actually pretty difficult to see here. So if I get a 3 in a row here, this will be an absolute miracle. No. Very close, but not quite. It's funny, I'm actually... I'm already getting carried away just like to play this game. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool experience. I'd be having a lot more fun if it wasn't for having to record like with an awkward setup, but it's good to show the game off either way. I'm basically just going to record until I get bored and then pick the best segments and just crop out some footage so you can kind of see how the game runs. And one for the road, I say. L2. L1 is the one we want. One battle for the road, if we can navigate the menu. This thing powers up for every thunder you have on the field, so we'll get like, what, 3000 attack, I think? Yeah, look at that. It's a Blue Eyes White Dragon, guys. It's everyone's favorite monster. Who needs fucking Raid Shadow Legends when you have Duels of the Roses on an emulator on Android? Right. Yeah, you show him, Spike Cedra. You show him. Give him the BM, the old chat taunt. Cool, I mean, I could just continue playing, obviously, but I did just want to demonstrate how this game runs on AetherSX2. I'm actually surprised. So you can see all the monster models on the field, and all their animations moving and everything. So like, looking at the screen now, you can see how many monsters there are on the field. Try and fit as many on as possible. And the game is still running at full speed, smoothly, which is quite surprising. You do get natural lag if you have a lot of monsters out and you use certain cards that interact with all the monster models, but that actually happens on hardware, like on the actual PS2 anyway. So I'm not actually sure if you can ever avoid lag in those situations, but that's honestly a good thing. That the emulator won't do anything or run badly in any situation that the game won't. It's all you can really ask for. So, in conclusion, I guess you can say that Duels of the Roses actually runs perfectly. As good as you can ask for. I mean, on the screen you can see how smoothly it's running, despite the fact that there's over 5 models on the field going on at the one time. And I am very, very surprised. Like, if I'm being honest, this is just a good emulation experience as you would probably get on your computer with, like, really good, graphics card and everything. And, graphics cards are more expensive than phones these days, so at this rate, if you're really looking for a good emulation option, you might even consider getting, like, a second-hand, decent phone. Like, I'm running, like, anything with a decent Snapdragon processor will be able to run PS2 games specifically, without even breaking a sweat, honestly. I actually broke more of a sweat trying to record this screen with, to show you guys how it runs. So I'm just summarizing again that this game indeed runs perfectly fine. I'm looking at it now and it is so smooth, it's actually kind of blowing my mind. And as I said, from what I gathered, like, I literally went to get a new phone a few months ago. This was the second cheapest Samsung option that I could get. I just like Samsung phones, okay? It's not sponsored. The video is not sponsored, obviously, but if Samsung wants to send me a free phone, that's fine. That's fine by me. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry it wasn't the best video in the world, but just wanted to show you guys that you can indeed emulate Duels of the Roses on an Android device. Just look at it. Look at it. It's running. Join us for the next video, whatever that's going to be. I just wanted to make this one-off video for you guys so that you can see what is going on. Peace.